Truck Army, where have you been? I haven't seen you guys hitting any of the like buttons. So what's going on there? Alright, so I got a couple of new projects for you guys, but I need to know if you want to watch them. Because look, I'm an old man, I'm broken. I got a bad hip, heavy duty arthritis, so making these projects for you are very, very difficult. And if you guys don't appreciate them, you don't like to hit that like button, YouTube does not distribute these videos to other people. Alright, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 viewing hours. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload this video. If you want to see it, then I'll do the projects. Alright, so let's take a look at what I have in store for you guys. Alright, so let's take a look at some projects here. You see, I got some black PVC. I got some long black PVC pipe right there. I got some bolts. Got some silicone. And I got a stand here. These holes need to be drilled and fixed. We need to put these bolts better. So I got them here, 1/2 inch. There's why. Got a vise. Alright, so how many projects I got here? Got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 different projects. Let me know if you want to see it. If you guys don't put nothing in the comments, if you don't want to see it, then what's the point of me making video explaining how to fix things, how to drill it, you know? So let me know. Make your voice count in the comment section. Alright, so this is short and sweet. I see 2 new subscribers. Hey, welcome aboard. Thumbs up. Anyways, like I said, I'm an old man. Okay, so here we have the plate. And the one thing you need to remember is orientation. So we're gonna put a little arrow here to know there's where our orientation is. And then we put a, I don't know, any kind of marking here, a star, a dot, put a circle. Just to see there, just making a round circle. So instead of putting it like this or like this, I know the arrow and the dot there, that's my orientation. Alright, so I'm gonna take these bolts out. Let's set this up here. Alright, you see? So if I put it like this, yeah, it could work, but look, the arrow's over here. The arrow has to be over here. See? Okay. So that's gonna hold the vise. I think that will work great. Now, we gotta fix these holes. I don't know if you can see them, but they're pretty bad. Let me see if I can show you. Alright, let's take a look at these holes. You see that? The guy tried to drill it and he drilled it really bad. So, and then again, he's using the wrong size hole. See, this plate here was made with a 550,000 hole. And he's using 5/16 bolts. So, you see that? Just the hip. You see how much So that's all wrong. So these holes are meant for a 1/2-inch bolt. So that's what I got on Home Depot. You see that? And I'll show you. Oh man, see that? I just lost $29.29. Ah, lock washer. Yep, she's lost. Alright, I gotta go find it. Okay, so I want to show you that you can see this concave here. And then we had these two bolts that are gonna hold the vise down. Now, because it's concave here, when I take these out to put on there, oh, okay, I thought they were gonna fall a lot. So no, see, they don't fall a lot. So, but in case they did, how would you solve that problem? On this side, you could put a piece of tape, or you can even glue it. That way, when you take out all the nuts, the bolt won't fall all the way through, you see? In this case, yeah, there is a little pocket here, but it's not that deep that the bolt falls all the way through. You see? But if it did, you know how to fix that, you see? It's still enough to grip the vise. Okay, so what we're going to do now is drill these holes out. Now, to be able to do that, let me see here. We're going to only use 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're not going to use that one. And the reason why, the vise is going to be pointing this way. And not too sure. I think don't know how I'm going to put it yet, but either the head or the nut will interfere with the vise. These 3 do not. So what we're going to do is bolt it down here as best we can, and then drill one hole at a time. See, so we got a good chunk to do that. So we're gonna bolt this as best we can. And then let's see here. Drill it. Okay, now I gotta get my wrench. So we're gonna drill this one. Alright, so this one, the only thing I could find is a 1/2 inch. So let's see what we could do here. So we could hold that one. And then that's good. Oh. And okay. Now that plate is strong, it won't move on me. I have to look in there. Let me see. We could add another one. This is just overkill. Okay, so I'm just putting the bolt in here. And we're tying this up. And then we'll start to drill. Okay, right here I want to talk about the hole we're about to drill. You get a clear shot at this angle. You just see how the hole is in the center of our larger hole, the 1/2-inch hole. So this is why later on you'll see here the speed of the drill, that I'm able to use the low speed successfully, and then when I go to drill the second hole, I could not drill it in low speed. Here is a good view of the hole, and this is why this hole is not interrupted. Alright. Okay, so here we go. I got the safety glasses on. We got our drill, and we got our drill. Okay, the drill bit. This is a high-speed drill. This is the only thing I had. If I had cobalt, I would use cobalt. This is 1/2-inch, it's pretty big size. Now, look at your RPMs. See, they're going fast. So we want to set our calibration here to drill. See that? Now, normally we have to gear down and drill it slow, okay? So, two things. One, when you have an interrupted hole like this, it's quite difficult to do it with the correct RPMs. Drilling it slow will have the tendency to grab inside that interrupted hole, and it'll twist your wrist and do a lot of damage to it. So in this case, it's the only case you have to drill it quickly. And by drilling it quickly, you risk burning up and damaging your tip. So I really don't want to burn it up or damage the tip. If I do, then I have to give you a lesson on how to resharpen it. So I'm gonna try to do it slow and to see if I can get away with it. All right. Okay, it's working. So you can hear the sound. See that high pitch? Whoa. Whoa, did you just see what happened? I had to edit myself there, but everything was going good and I had two-hand grip. And you see here in the video, as soon as I let go the other hand, I only had one hand on it and it wasn't strong enough to hold it and it just twisted out. So you need to be careful when you do stuff like this. Use two hands at all times. You saw that. I almost wiped out the camera. Is that exciting for you guys? Look at the hole. Okay, so what we learned here, two things. One, did not have to do it in high speed. By doing high speed would have prevented me from that jerkiness and, you know, it hit the camera. But what's the downside of that? You burn up your drill. You can see here, we did not burn up the drill. It didn't discolor right. Look, I didn't even touch it. It's a little warm and hot, but not extremely hot that I can't touch it. Two, did not damage the cutting tip. You see that? Okay, so those are the two odds that you have to choose. The other one is by going faster, you prevent it catching and twisting and jerking it like that. But you'll damage the drill. So that's the two odds and risk you have to make a decision. Do I want to do one hole and damage my drill? Then I can't use the drill for anything else until I sharpen it? Or do I go in low speed and did it the way I did it, and now this drill is good for many more holes to do? All right, so now I gotta just deburr this. And first, we'll see here, we'll put the bolt. Here's the bolt. We'll put it in there. And this should go in there really nice. See that? Like I said, real nice. But I do want to deburr it because it has some burrs in there. So I'll deburr that. Set this one up. And then we go to the other two. Alright. I gotta go get a file. Okay, so here I got my file. Now, I was with the guy who sold me this table here, the metal. And he was using a double cut file, which is called a baster, okay? That's the wrong kind of file to use. The baster is used for very rough deburring, rough. And that's not what you want, because even if you touch it with your hand, you know, it still has that rough. And so what you want is what's called a single cut. Single cut. And you can see here, you see all those little specks in there? Well, that's when you have to clean your file, and when you clean it, it's with this. It's called a file card. You see this? This is a brand new one. A file card. So what you do is here, you go inside those grooves, and I can see things falling. Then you use the brush to brush them out, and you clean it. It's like a toothbrush. You go in between the teeth and the grooves, and you just clean it. Now there's another thing they sell. It's like a plastic. And the plastic, you just plunge it in there. Basically, you're just cleaning in between the grooves. You're pushing out all that stuck material that's stuck in there. You can see all that. So now we'll file it flat. And basically, you see here, I have my two finger pushing down. You never want to lift it up with an angle. You want it flat. Remember, the file only cuts one way, in the forward stroke. So if you're cutting back really hard, you're just wasting your energy, and you're not doing, you're dulling the file. The file is designed to cut in the forward stroke only. So on the back stroke, you go easy on the pullback. And see, you rotate like that, and you get a whole bunch more surface. You see that? That's all then deburr. Then you clean your file. A lot of you guys buy files, but you don't buy file cards. You probably didn't even know this existed. This is what it's for, to clean the file. Alright, so there you go. Now you see that's nice and clean, the burr. I feel burrs on the bottom, so same way. You hold it flat and then just push forward. Easy on the return. Now, a lot of you guys say, oh, this is a simple, easy tool. Yeah, but if you pull back hard, you're damaging the file because you're taking away the sharp edge on it. And you do this thousands and thousands of times, yeah, you're gonna wear it out. This is heat treated and it's hard, but nothing lasts forever. You know? So this really, when you get good at it, you listen to the sound. You really don't have to see what you're doing. You listen for the sound. And you can hear the sound tone difference. And see, I'm just filling it with my finger. I don't even have to look at it. Alright, and then like I said, you just did it. Clean your file card. Alright, now I kind of got everything but the right wrench. So that would go like this, and then we got a washer, then a lock nut, and then your nut. And you see we got the right size hole inside the right size plate. I could have got 1-inch bolts. Alright, let's see here. Nope, these are all too small now. Alright. Okay, so here we are. We got a ratchet here. A lot of you probably don't know what this is. And we got a, I believe this is a 12-point socket. See, there's 12 points in here. This 12-point sockets. They call these little steps here points. This is a 3/4 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch. So this is a 3/4 1/2 inch socket because it goes in a 1/2 inch adapter in there. And there we go. So I got that. I got a wrench down here. There we go. So now we got nice big flange washer, 1/2 inch bolt, and have a underneath. We got a, I'll show you right here. Underneath, we got a washer first, lock washer, and a nut. Now, a lot of you guys probably don't know why you're using a lock nut washer with a washer. Because this will prevent the nut from coming loose all by itself, you see? The lock nut prevents that. It creates tension and pressure on there by being squeezed between the two little gaps right there, you see? And that causes it to be tight, tension, so it will not come undone all by itself. Alright, now that we have that one done, let's see. Let's try to get this one done. That's Amazon Prime. So when I get this one here, and then see if we do this. There we go. See, there's the switch. Left, loosen, and tighten. So now we're gonna loosen it. Actually, it's kind of weird because all you guys do is really flip it. Let me see here. Strange. Let's see. Let's get this one off. There we go. Now we loosen this and we're gonna drill it again. Hopefully this time we don't hit the camera. Okay. Now the key to something like this is to have the bolts pinned down. Look, we got 1, 2, 3. They're all bolted down here. So this plate, the top plate and the bottom plate are not going to move. That's very important when you're drilling a interrupted cut. Wonder if you can see that. You got the hole from the previous place, and this is the correct size hole. So now we got a drill and slow down and put it in there. Son of a gun, you see? That's a good way to break your wrist. And I have to go faster. Okay, now it's breaking through. Okay, you see? It depends on the interrupted cut. You saw that one. That one, I got bad wrist and I was still able to hold it. I'm pretty strong. But you want to see here? Yeah, little damage. Where are you? It burned the tips very lightly and small. That's because I did not pull the whole trigger down. No, I was controlling the RPMs like that. So that just comes with experience. You're just gonna have to try and do it yourself, fail. But there is success in failure. Okay? Now, a lot of the times when you're drilling a plate like this, you'll never drill it. Say you're drilling a new hole here, you would never drill it at that high speed because you would burn it up. The only reason is I'm drilling the bottom plate, which has a terrible hole, what we call an interrupted hole. The hole is offset like that. See? You have a hole there and then it's offset. So the drill tip, the cutting lips, and the web are not doing, the web is in the center here. That's called the web. The only thing cutting is the cutting lips right here on the tips. That's the only thing cutting. And when you're going that fast, it's very easy to burn it. So you can see here, we're doing a good job. Clean it, get it ready for the next time. These are not that expensive. I'm not too sure. They cost $6.90. It used to cost $6.99. Now they probably cost $12. Still an investment. You can see this one's brand new. I just used it right now and look and see how it got all dirty. Okay, so that's really nice. Now we're gonna put this in here. Let's take a look. What's the problem? Alright, so just need a little cleanup here. basically what I was doing is rocking it kind of oval and a plus sign this way and then this way. See, this way and then up and down. Just trying to get the hole to clear. Still doesn't want to. And there's a burr in there. So, probably it's on the bottom one. Come on, what happened? Well, this is a tight hole. So, you know what to say, a little brute force. If you're gonna use this as a hammer, never use this part here. Use the bottom. So, I think I could just tighten it in there. Thread it in there. Should have had a bigger one. Oh, is that it? Yeah, 3/4. Okay. Tell you, it's better if you thread it in there than hit it. I didn't hit it that hard because you'll strip and damage the threads. Right here, you see that? You'll strip these threads and damage it. I didn't hit it that hard. Just give it a little love tap. See where that lock washer, really get that in there. There. Very good. See that? Now that's strong enough. Are you strong enough? Yes. Look at that. So now, like I said, we're gonna do this one. So let's take this off here. All right. You can see how that washer concave. See that? See how it concave? That's because this hole is exceeding the washer. The washer is not able to do its job. But you can just fix that by pounding it down a little bit. Yeah, I fixed it. They're made out of zinc. They're not that strong, they're thick. Okay. You can see that hole right there. Oh. Question. Yeah, I measured that one on the Vise. Alright, so that one doesn't look that bad. So I'm gonna try it in low gear. Try to save the drill. I don't know. Nope. It's bad. Okay. Sometimes not too much damage, but you know, you're going way too fast. But sometimes this is all you have to do it. You have no choice. I would like to go slow, but I don't have that choice. I don't have that luxury. All right, and then once you finish that, take care of your equipment, because you're not just going to use this or use this only one time. No, you're going to use it multiple times. So by wanting to use it multiple times, over and over and over, you got to save it. You got to protect it. You got to do it correctly. Use your tools correctly so they last. If you don't, then you're constantly going to have to be buying new bits. You're constantly going to have to buy new files, because you just didn't want to spend the money on this. Or maybe you didn't even know this existed. You see, this is why it's important to be educated by somebody who knows, so you'll know. All right, we'll go to the next step. Okay, so now let's get this Vise on here and see how she looks. Uh-oh. That's wrong. Oh, gosh. Oh, that hurt. Told you, oh man, that hurt. Anyway, let me see here. That's working. Let's open this up here. Oh, what happened? All right, for those of you wondering, this is a Craftsman made in USA, number 506-51880. So if you want to look that up, whoa. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, now, uh-oh, that hole's not lined up correctly. Okay, what are my choices? See that? We made that hole over here, I'm pretty sure. Damn it, now I gotta make that hole over here. Which can, uh-oh, let's see, we could, get this in here. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. See? Oh, damn it. Did we make some mistakes? Like what? Just not being lifted up, I know. There we go. Oh. Well, I don't think I get the lock washer in there. Damn it. Oh. Alright, so now. Alright. Well. It looks good. Getting sucked up. Also moving the camera. There. Well, that's nice and strong there. I don't think I need this one. But let's take a look. This one here had the nut like that, or to have a bolt like that with a washer. So okay, so hopefully everything nice and strong. Let me see here. I'm gonna drill that hole in there. Now I could use low gear. Yeah, it's working. I hope you've seen that. I think I'm running out of battery. Okay. See the drill? Still good. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, there you see, went in there. And I believe it should clear. There. Alright. Okay, so we drilled that hole right there, you just saw it. And we drilled it in low speed, low RPMs. We saved the drill. Then we got our bolt. Now we got our, wait, we need a washer and then a lock nut. Well, there's hardly any room. I think there's enough room just for the washer. So let's see what we can do here. Now this one doesn't need a whole lot. Okay, and it's nice and tight. Let me see if I can. Uh-oh. What's the uh-oh for? Alright, everything's in my way. See? There. Okay. Let's try to get a better angle here. Oh, okay. Now, we're trying to close it. We can't see in there yet. There we go. There. We want to know if this mechanism here will clear that bolt. And it kind of looks like it does. There. Yep. And we have clearance. So we got 3 points of ice here, here, and then the other side here. 3 points. That's all we need. In the front, we don't need it, but it clears. So let me see. I'll try to open this. And it feels better, a little tight here. Oh, there. We just broke that through. Look at that. We got our vise. Look at that. Man, we're never going to use that, but we got 6 inches opening. Alright, 6-inch opening. I think that's the max of the vise. And look, it stays by itself. See? No hands. Doesn't tip over. Alright, so I'm never gonna use it this big here. Basically, I'm using it just for to hold like some 2x4s. I don't have any here. Let me see if I can get one. Really? Do you want it? Look at that. Feels a little tight here. This has to work. This hasn't been used in 30 years. So, there we go. Probably gonna clean this up here a little bit. There's a little high spot right there. Chip. Okay, and then over here, okay, so let's see. I should have some rags here. Whoa. clean that up. Okay. Well, there you go. You just saw project number 1. Alright, make sure you leave a comment. You gotta have a lot of comments. Okay? Like I said, this is a Craftsman Vise. They don't make this anymore. This is cast steel. This is the good stuff. This is made somewhere in the 1950s when Sears Craftsman was really Sears Craftsman, good quality. Not what it is today. Alright, so we cleaned this up here and it should work a little bit better. Yep. See, they had those little burrs there. They call those boogers. There we go. See that? Much better. Okay. There it is. Tell you the truth, I don't know who spray painted this. Like I said, it's been on the floor for 30 years. Look, that's 7 inches. I don't know. It will come out. I don't want it to take it out, but 7 inches right there. Anyways, 7 inches. See. All right. That's a lot of opening. 7 inches. But I'll never use it that much. Like I said, oh, well, I'm definitely going to use it to cut that PVC pipe. So, there you go. That project's all done. See? It turns nice and smooth now. Good quality Vise. Oh, there. Now, I got my third hand here. Always needed something to help me hold stuff. Alright, like I said, whenever you're doing stuff, make sure you got your safety glasses. Why? You only get one pair of eyes, okay, in your life. You only get one pair of eyes, and seeing eye dogs are expensive. Make sure you're dehydrated or hydrated. Drink your zero power here. No sugar. All right. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, this is the first project. The second project, I had that PVC, and then I got this silicone project. That's 2. And then I'm gonna use this vise and I'm gonna use this, and that's gonna be 3. And then is that it? This one was 4. So yeah, I got the PVC, the steel clamps, 2. Oh, and silicone, 3. All right, so let me know in the comment if you want to see these other 3. If not, I don't know. And then we had 2 new subscribers, so thank you. Hope to see more. All right, thank you.
Feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming.
Hey, help an old man out here. Subscribe and hit that like button and buy my book from Amazon. Yes, you know you want to drive a forklift, right?